Hi, and welcome to our Holiday Fruitcake special. My name's Dave Kline, and with me are the other two musketeers that have created this whole Holiday Fruitcake experience. For better or worse, over here, this is Dave Lewis, and over here is Bob Yost. So Dave's role in a lot of this, not only is he a singer, songwriter, great guitarist, great musician, all-around wonderful producer, he has a studio in Mount Penn called Gangster Beagle Studio. A lot of the recordings that you're going to enjoy were done at Gangster Beagle Studio, but not all of them, because we've worked with independent artists from all over the country to create this series of wonderfully alternative Christmas songs and even some Hanukkah songs, as you'll hear. Bob's role has been artistically to pull it all together. What Bob's really skilled at is creating fantasy, and you're going to see some of Bob's cartoons that help to bring alive some of the characters that have become sort of our cast of characters for the Holiday Fruitcake series. So the first song we're going to treat you to, and of course all of these have videos attached with them, is one called All I Need for Christmas, and that's a song by Mo7. That's his band and his wife Amy. Lewis, tell us a little bit about that song.
I do a lot of writing where I disguise love songs as other songs. So this is a Christmas song, but it's basically a love song to my wife.
Okay.
All I need for Christmas is you.
Okay, let's hear it. Mo7's All I Need for Christmas is You.
All I need for Christmas is you. Stockings hanging over the fireplace, no cookies and fruitcake just up in my face. All I need for Christmas is you. Promise I must good all year. All I need to have good cheer is you. This holiday seems to drag on so long. Never wanna hear another Christmas song. Too much shopping, can't get it all done. Whatever happened to all the hot jolly fun? Make a list and check it twice. Only one thing can make it nice. All I need for Christmas is you. Colored paper, shiny ribbon. Had enough of this Yuletide giving. All I need for Christmas is you. Promise I was good all year. All I need to have good cheer is you. Dinners and parties with family and friends. All this hustle bustle never come to an end. Secret Santa, eggnog, mistletoe. Stupid socks, ugly sweaters got to go. Make a list and check it twice. Only one thing can make it nice. All I need for Christmas is you. Taking the halls with twinkling lights. Just wanna bring back those silent nights. All I need for Christmas is you. Promise I was good all year. All I need to have good cheer is you. All I need for Christmas 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 is you.
There you go. That's Mo7's All I Need for Christmas Is You, written and performed by Dave Lewis and his wonderful wife, Amy. We are the three musketeers of the Holiday Fruitcake experience: Dave Lewis, Dave Kline, Bob Yost. Next up, we have put together a series of characters, and we want you to meet one. None other than Mr. Busker Incognito. Now, Busker Incognito is exactly what it says he is. A busker is a person who hangs out and plays music for money. If somebody feels kindly, they throw him a coin here or there. And incognito speaks for itself. We don't know who it is. And we really don't know, because a lot of his Christmas stuff is in cartoon form from the fertile mind of Bob Yost right here. But this one's called Christmas Mojo, so you're going to hear some some thoughts in this song that at first might strike you as, what did he just say? Like you're going to hear things like, well, we don't need any spotted dick. Well, spotted dick back in Dickensian days is a reference to a type of food, and we do a lot of throwback references to the Victorian era and the era of Charles Dickens and A Christmas Carol and Scrooge and all those characters because, well, we kind of like them. But anyway, to make this come alive, it was Bob Yost's job to take this song, Christmas Mojo, that's a blues-based Christmas song that has all these things in there about mojo. You know, mojo's being like, yeah, man, I'm at my best. I got my mojo working, right? But Bob's job was to make it come alive. So tell us a little bit about that process. How in the world do you do that?
Oh, it was the first one you ever did. You just got an email from you, hey, can you make a video for this? And I drew you as a cartoon, and then I just took your lyrics and applied them to some of the visual stuff as far as, you know, like the spotted dick, the drinks you were drinking, the geese that were walking by, and just having you on the street corner on the side busking with the snow and everything. It was just really, like I said, it was our first one, and it kicked off this whole world that you let me help you create and invent.
Yeah, this whole fantasy world. Well, you know what? And it is really fun. So let's show you now one of the cartoons that Bob Yost created. This one's Busker Incognito, and the name of the band is The Christmas Balls with Christmas Mojo. Jolly old man, sleigh bells, tinsel, and the marzipan. But what good does it do if your spirit's not right? Make sure you ask for the thing that's right. You ain't got nothing if the match not there tonight. Shout Santa, Santa, I need some mojo tonight. Shout Santa, Santa, I need some mojo tonight. Can't do no rock unless you fill my stocking tonight. Fill my stocking tonight. Talisman, a stronger mistletoe to make you ho ho ho. Go go go! Forget about turkeys and spotted dick. Get your sugar peanut and get it quick. Make a list and take it twice. You're gonna be naughty or nice. Shout Santa, Santa, need some mojo tonight. Shout Santa, Santa, I need some mojo tonight. I can't do no rock unless you fill my stocking tonight. You fill my stocking tonight. Shout Santa, Santa, I need some mojo tonight. Shout Santa, Santa, I need some mojo tonight. I can't do no rock unless you fill my stocking tonight. Fill my stocking tonight. I can't do no rock unless you fill my stocking tonight. Fill my stocking tonight. Can't do no rock unless you fill my stocking tonight. There you go, one of the cartoons from Bob Yost right there, bringing Busker Incognito and the Christmas Balls alive for the Holiday Fruitcake series. The first of the 5 years we did this was started during COVID. It was started as a project first between myself and Dave Lewis. We're very kindred spirits when it comes to needing to create. Like, we would rather be writing music and recording music, I think, than doing any other kind of activity, whether it's work or leisure or whatever, because, you know, we get a big kick out of it, right?
Well, it is work and leisure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's two things combined in one. It's why we are put here, I think, in part. And I thought, well, let's put together this alternative Christmas music collection, and why not be all-inclusive and have it be Hanukkah, too, since the two seasons are celebrated more or less simultaneously, at least part of the calendar is. And I was at that time working with a wonderful artist in the rockabilly genre out of New York State. Her name is Lara Hope, and her band was Lara Hope and the Arctones. So, I contacted Lara, said, hey, we're going to do this project, and would you like to, donate a track to it and see how it goes? And she said, sure, what's the name of it? And I said, good question. I'll get back to you tomorrow. And I thought about it, and I thought about it all night long. And I thought, oh, what do we all have in common? Well, we all love music. We all love beverages. We all love the holiday season, whether it's a Hanukkah or a Christmas or whatever. We like the festivities and the lights and the togetherness of family. And we all love food. Everybody has that in common. So then I looked up a food that was common between Gentiles and Jews, to put it frankly. And guess what? We both have fruitcake. And then I thought, wow, how wonderful, because it's sort of like a double entendre too, because fruitcake sometimes in our society means something that's a little off, something that's a little different, something that's a collection of things. And Holiday Fruitcake, this series of music that's been going on now for 5 years at the time of this taping, is certainly that. So Lara said, yeah, let's do it. And she gave us her rendition of the ancient song, Dreidel, 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 and here it is.
Dreidel is so playful and loves to dance and spin. A happy game of Dreidel. Come play now, let's begin. Oh, Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, Dreidel, 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 now Dreidel I shall play.
That was Lara Hope and the Arctones with Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. And now, next, we have the Red Hill Ramblers. I like the Red Hill Ramblers.
Yeah, the Red Hill Ramblers are like a rockabilly thing. It's like a power trio, or sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, they have a bit of attitude to them sometimes,
right.
And I like it.
Right.
Yeah, this next one, it's called Small Town Christmas.
Small Town Christmas. So you know what it's like to be in a small town Christmas. It's wonderful. There's little lanes that are lighted and special shops and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's roll it. Hi, I'm Dave Kline. You're watching the Holiday Fruitcake series. This year we decided to make it a television special. What do you know about that? Hey, I hope you're enjoying it. This is the kind of stuff you just don't see everywhere. It's a little bit different than the good old days of Bing Crosby and Dean Martin and Bob Hope and all those guys. Instead of those guys, you got us. We're not the Rat Pack. We're more like we're the Fruitcake Pack, I guess. Dave Lewis,
Okay.
Bob Yost, Dave Kline. We are the three musketeers responsible for bringing Holiday Fruitcake and all the music and all the imagery to the world, collecting songs from groups. And a couple years back, we're 5 years into this now, but a couple years back, we had a group that Dave put together called Uncle Thirsty. And one of the fun things about the Holiday Fruitcake series is you can be several different bands even in 1 year in a collection of music.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
done that. Tell us about Uncle Thirsty.
Uncle Thirsty. It's a power trio. It's myself, Marty Hill, Kerry Renninger. We like to be just straightforward three-piece rock and roll, and we approach the Christmas song a little differently. The whole mall Santa, rent-a-Santa thing. And what do they do to let off steam once their job is done on Christmas Eve? Well, they go have their own version of Fight Club. So this is Rent-a-Santa Rumble.
And Vixen, you cross their path, you'll be in for a blessing. Rent-a-Santa rumble going down Christmas Eve. 40 Santas enter, 1 Santa leave. Believe me when I tell you it's one hell of a fight. Expect anything on this holy night. Santa rumble, one hell of a brawl. Rent-a-Santa rumble going down Christmas Eve. 40 Santas enter, 1 Santa leave. Believe me when I tell you it's one hell of a fight. Expect anything but a silent night.
That certainly was, as we like to call it, an alternative track. Rent a Sand or Rumble by Uncle Thirsty. By the way, was Uncle Thirsty a real band at one point?
Oh yeah, we played around the area quite often.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so in some cases we get to have band reunions, and then you tell them, well, hey, this is why we're going to have a reunion, and they say, why? And you say, well, we're going to make Christmas music.
Hey.
And I think everybody's kind of into it. Everybody that we've contacted so far is into creating this content. So the next up is a guy that lives in Bartow. He is a singer, songwriter, guitarist, harmonica player. That's what I call him first and foremost. He can play different styles, blues and country and all that kind of stuff. And he jumped right on the bandwagon, and he wrote this one called Keep the X in Christmas.
Ready, play. Every year when December is here, the dolls get decked with Christmas cheer. Little faces with big round eyes glow in the light and surprise. Everyone has a right to rejoice, everyone of every faith and voice. The season can be expressed no better than in that one glorious letter. So keep the X in Xmas, this holiday's for you. Keep the X in Xmas, Christian and Jew. Keep the X in Xmas, and to thy Lord be true. Keep the X in Xmas, this holiday's for you. So keep the X in Xmas, it's the best time of the year. Keep the X in Xmas, fill your heart with Xmas cheer. Keep the X in Xmas, and to thyself be true. Keep the X in Xmas, this holiday's for you. A is for always be jolly, B is for boughs of holly, C is for crutch, the reason for the season, but X is for Xmas.
You may be wondering, how can I add Holiday Fruitcake to my musical collection?
I know, I was wondering that.
I just don't know.
Thanks,
Dave, do you know?
I know.
I don't. Do I know?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to know.
He knows.
Oh.
Woo, woo, woo. Hey, fellas. Okay, it's easy. The entire Holiday Fruitcake catalog of alternative Christmas and Hanukkah music is available on all major digital platforms for streaming or downloading. That's right. You can get Holiday Fruitcake by simply going to places like Apple iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, Spotify, all these things, and you can just listen to it if you have a subscription, or you can download it and add it to your collection if that's what you want to do. There is also an opportunity for you to purchase the CDs, and they are really, really limited from any of the artists that you might see. So if you see Dave Lewis out and about during the holiday season, or Bob Yost you might see out, or myself, a lot of times we'll have CDs, or if we don't have them directly with us, we can take your address and stuff, and we can make sure that you do get them. There's also an opportunity to purchase them on the Square product, and I think what we'll do is we'll have Bob put together a little promo for you now and show you all those opportunities again, and then we'll be right back to the music of Holiday Fruitcake.
Holiday Fruitcake is a collection of diverse original music for the Christmas and Hanukkah season, with all original material by artists who offer an alternative to the standard holiday fare. Available to stream or download on Apple iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, YouTube, and most other digital music platforms, the Holiday Fruitcake Collection offers musical holiday fun for all.
Welcome back to our special Holiday Fruitcake. My name is Dave Kline. This is Dave Lewis and Bob Yost. Now, Bob Yost, as I introduced earlier, is the brains behind the animations that often find their way into the Holiday Fruitcake library, and they're fun. And I know, like, one of the sax players that works with us all the time, Mike Anderson.
Yeah, Mike.
He lives for that.
He does. He's always talking to me about that. You know, what are you going to do next video you're going to do with me? What am I going to look like? What am I going to be playing? You know,
wants
what
to
am I
see himself as a
dressed up
cartoon.
as? Yeah, he loves it.
And it is a kick and it is a hoot, and especially when you trot these things out year after year. But anyway, this next one, though, we were writing songs. That was Dave and I and other groups. And then Bob came and said to me, hey, I have an idea for a song. I said, well, when you're over here, just play it for me a little bit. He played me a couple licks of it, and I listened to it a little bit and kind of put a little feel to it. And then we sent that over to Dave Lewis, who does what he does so well. He listens to it with his master's ear, and he just, man, he made it something real special. I want you to listen, especially toward the second half of the song when he does this amazing guitar work. And the first time I heard it, I just lit up. I tell you the truth, I live for this. I love these things. What these guys do, their creativity, I listen to it and I just smile from ear to ear. And it's like that every year when I pull these things out and listen or watch these videos. But back to the video now. So this is your song. First of all, tell us the band's name.
The Fezie Wigs.
The Fezie Wigs. You know, a Dickensian reference to A Christmas Carol, right? Like Mr. Fezziwig's one of my all-time favorite characters.
Yeah, he's fun. Because he's like the most jolly person in that whole
Right,
story.
right.
Like,
He
him
liked
and his
to
wife
eat
are
and
just
drink
like,
and
we
dance
just want to party.
Right.
That's all we care about.
And he was good to his
He
employees.
was great to his employees.
Right? But tell us about the song now, the idea of what's going on in this song.
The song's called The Jingle Jangle of the Bells, and it just kind of tells the story of a little boy waking up on Christmas morning and having that whole experience with Christmas. And then, you know, I don't want to give the end away, but he may meet a big, fat, jolly old elf and fly away with him.
Okay, there you go. Hey, it's called The Bells They Jingle, The Bells They Jangle. It goes like this. The bells they jingle, the bells they jangle, the bells they jingle.
Living it off to here.
Let's watch it.
All right, that was Fezzi's Wig. Yay, loved it, loved it. This next band, it's not even really a band that's ever played out. It's a band that's formed from friends that met through an open mic, common interest in music. We get together just to hang out, make music, and our purpose here was to make Christmas music. And it's a song about little Timmy who tries to stay up and catch Santa in the act, and he does, and he upsets Santa a little bit, but it works out. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Late Christmas Eve, kids heading to bed. Visions of sugar plums dancing their heads. The little Timmy had a plan of his own when it caught Santa creeping into his home. Santa looked up, much to his surprise. What does he see? A pair of spying eyes. Old Saint Nick turns to leave in disgust. Timmy now knows he's lost Santa's trust. I want to make this clear. You lose that Christmas cheer. You know we need you every year. Santa don't. Santa don't. Don't stop talking, don't care what you say. You're the one who made me feel this way. Every kid knows what they're supposed to do. I think it's the last year with this I am through. I want to make this clear. You lose that Christmas cheer. And you know we need you every year. Santa don't. Santa don't. Santa to defy you was not the reason. I was only looking for the magic of the season. I was spreading the word so I can believe. Carry on, Santa, nothing beats Christmas Eve. I want to make this clear. You lose that Christmas cheer. You know we need you every year. Santa don't. Santa don't. Hey, little Timmy, see your heart is true. Now I know what I must continue to do. I want to make this clear. You lose that Christmas cheer. You know we need you every year. Santa don't. Santa don't.
I got a toy for Buddy Lee. We can do that. Why not? Sure.
Merry Christmas!
That was the Gruntles with Santa Don't. Next up is my good buddy. I first met him when I was touring around and playing music with the one and only Mr. Alex Meixner. Big old polka rockhead he is. And Tommy Holler, he's a fantastic drummer. His real name is Tommy Holler, H-A-L-L-E-R, but for this he wanted to be called Tommy Halla and the Mistletoe Mashers. That's the name of this band. He did what's called a lo-fi recording. It means it's got some little scratchiness to it and stuff like that. Not too highly produced. And it's called Figgie Pudding Flashback. Look, another Dickensian reference. And you're going to see this figgy pudding get in all kinds of scenes and situations. Let's watch.
Hey, that was Figgie Pudding Flashback.
By Tommy Halla and the Mistletoe Mashers. Next up, our buddy Busker Incognito and his band, the Christmas Balls, are coming right in. Hey, you got something to say about this?
I do not. I didn't want to give anything away.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we won't give anything away, but this is yet another cartoon by our friend here, Mr. Bob Yost, one of our 3 Holiday Fruitcake Musketeers. So here's Busker Incognito and the Christmas Balls with Santa's Going Rockin', a little rockabilly Christmas fair.
Well, I heard the news, Santa's gone rockin' tonight. Yeah, I heard the news, Santa's gone rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby just as tight as I can. See what we get from that jolly old man. I heard the news, Santa's gone rockin' tonight. Well, come on, Santa, bring us lots of stuff. Put out the cookies in if that's not enough. We bought you a new pair of rocking boots. They're sure to match your ruby red suit. Tonight's the night, we hope you take our blues. Come on, Santa, let's get loose and rock.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Hey, come on, rock.
Let's rock.
We gonna rock the winter blues away. Well, I heard the news, Santa's gonna rockin' tonight. Yeah, I heard the news, Santa's gonna rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby just as tight as I can. See what we get from that jolly old man. 'Cause I heard the news, Santa's gonna rockin' tonight. Well, watch out for the reindeer in that hot rod sled. It's got overdrive and it's cherry red. Screech to a stop and then pull on up. The top of the roof has got room enough. Slide down that chimney and do your thing. Santa's Mojo, whamma jamma, ding dong ding. Hey, I heard the news, Santa's going rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby just as tight as I can. See what we get from that jolly old man. I heard the news, Santa's gonna rockin' tonight. Yeah, I heard the news, Santa's gonna rockin' tonight.
How about that groove? Santa's Going Rockin' by Busker Incognito and the Christmas Balls right here on our Holiday Fruitcake special. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a little something different for you this holiday season, and I hope you'll tell friends about it. If you like it, bring them on in. You can never have a big enough Holiday Fruitcake family. On behalf of my friend Dave Lewis and Bob Yost, the 3 Musketeers of Holiday Fruitcake, my name's Dave Kline, and next up, here's another wonderful group, harkening back to the days of Gene Autry and Roy Rogers. These are the Hex highway rangers crooning about when I come home for Christmas.
I'm writing you this letter, hoping everybody's well. I missed our home these long months on the trail, where you and all our children and old Grandpa by the fire settle in when day is done and all are tired. We've rounded up the cattle and they're safe in Calgary. So now's the time for me to ride again. Back to your loving arms, dear, for some merry Christmas cheer. I'm eager for your soothing voice to hear. I'm bringing home some goodies to share with the whole crew. Smoked turkey, roast of beef, and homemade brew. I'll even have a leather champ for Kit, our dog, to chew. And of course I'll have a nice surprise for you. For Grandpa, there's tobacco. For Cora, there's a toy. We called a handsome pony for young Roy. Yes, when I come home for Christmas, there'll be laughter and much love. Until then, you are my everything, my dove. Tommy and the Rangers playing all our favorite songs. We'll yodel through the night until the morn. Yodelay, 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 yodelo,
That was the Hex Highway Rangers. Next up, we have the Little Leroys.
I was laying on the sofa scrolling Netflix on a Sunday night late when Ralphie hit the yell, looking at me, made me sit up straight. Watching Schitt's Creek every weekend, all the time that I've been counting on. Must have snuck right on past all the shopping days when Christmas was gone. The only place still open was a local mini mart down the block. And even they were closing as I screeched up to the doors in front. I got a bag of rice, a six-pack quarter pencil, and a can of sardines. 6 Slim juice box of tampons, phone charger, and some steel Krispy Kremes. I seen a UFO flying, it was only in a wink of an eye. Bright lights flashing like a super Walmart in the sky. $8 were pulling the sled. Even his neck was red. I thought for sure I was gonna be dead. Thanks, Santa. I drive my truck and rushed over to St. Nick in his sleigh. I looked inside his bag, crossed my fingers, and I started to pray. There was an air fryer, Spanx, and a Roomba if that wasn't enough. A velvet Elvis truck, daddy, and new rims for the pickup truck. I seen a UFO flying, it was only in the wink of an eye. Bright lights flashing like a super Walmart in the sky. $8 were pulling the sled. Even his neck was red. I thought for sure I was gonna be dead. Thanks, Santa. I seen a UFO flying, it was only in the wink of an eye. Bright lights flashing like a super Walmart in the sky. $8 were pulling the sled. Even his neck was red. I thought for sure I was gonna be dead. Thanks, Santa. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't even drinking. Thanks, Santa.
Oh, 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 oh. Christmas is coming, the geese are getting back. Won't you please put a Franklin in Busker's cap? But if you haven't got a Franklin, a couple brand new Washingtons will do. Hey, buddy, can you spare a dime? Don't be cheap, it's Christmas time. I need some Mogan gated wine. A couple sips and I'll be fine. Peace on earth, goodwill, good man. Where's the nearest John? I got to go. city by the trash by light. I'm hanging up my stockings, hope to make it through the night. If you haven't got a Franklin, a pair of Washingtons will have to do. I need a little Christmas cheer, don't think me queer. I need a beer, I'm dozing for a cigarette. I need myself a bachelorette. You haven't got a Franklin, a Washington or two will have to do. Will have to do. But if you haven't got a Washington, God bless you.
That was Busker Incognito with Christmas is Coming.
We're coming to the end of this hour of alternative Christmas and Hanukkah music. It's all part of the Holiday Fruitcake collection.
Thanks for tuning in.